Hi guys, this is Max. Welcome to my channel. If this is the first time for you and you just follow the thumbnails, welcome. I give massage, mostly Thai, osteopathic technique, myofascial, deep tissue, and I don't speak all the time. So if you wanna just chill and listen to the noise of my callus on top of the skin, you will in a little bit. I would not completely voice over all the video, but I have because of the guidelines. If you don't want to hear my voice, go on my Patreon, and you will have ASMR video on plus size women, and it's called Deep Tissue Lovers. Some people really love it. That's why it's called Deep Tissue Lovers. And yeah, go check it, please. And we're gonna talk about the feet that are super important for balance. But there is a theory based on how long are your toes. You can determine where you're from. You can be from Egypt, you can be from Rome, depends how your foot. I mean, for example, I have Egyptian foot, and I'm from Italy, so I don't know if it's true. And it's not true because what is actually is Greek foot is called Morton toes, from the guy that described his foot syndrome. So there isn't any scientific backing on what that theory. But let's go back on the tibia. I'm going really fast. I noticed that. Different argument to make it more interesting. And tibialis anterior. Tibialis anterior's release. This is come from active release technique. It helps on a shin splint, and is really good if you move and you release the calf. But it can be really helpful if you raise the calf. So tibia raises. It's especially following the knee over toes guy. He assumed that if you work out your tibialis anterior, you can help your knee pain. And actually, it's true. My girlfriend has this kind of problem, and when she uses tibialis anteriors or she walk backwards, her knee pain just get less painful. It doesn't disappear, but get less painful. Now what we're doing is try to release the tibialis with some movement of the foot. As you can see, I'm pressing up where she is breaking the adhesion with the movement. Yeah? There will be a moment where I won't talk. Here I want to say something though. This this toe, big toe, is really important for balance. If you don't have a strong toe, you're gonna have a problem with balance. So you want to work and make the big toe stronger, so that you can have more balance and you have less flat feet. So you want to work on the base of the foot. Grab, for example, towel with your toes. Make that big thumb, big toe stronger. Here we have some movement on the camera. Yeah, I should have cut it better. But here we go. Here, this technique is it's an active release technique with the use of the toes. So you grab the toes, you put the toes in a contract position, and then you extend the toes. So you completely opening the foot. It's really can be really painful, but can be really pleasurable too. Here, a technique from Reflexology that allow you to work the three muscle on different part of the foot. Hallucis longus, the flexor digitorum brevis, and abductor digitorum minimi. This opening of the foot feels really good to my client all the time. This is one of the best technique. Just keep in mind, if you want to give a massage to your girlfriend, that technique, it's gold. Here we have another perspective, and we start working on the hips. Stretching on the psoas. So, osteopathic technique, are they really worth it? Yes, especially for the lumbar. There are studies that say that compared to a placebo, the people that receive lumbar manipulation felt better in the back. So here we go the study, and here we go the technique. Actually, I could have performed better. I didn't really press on the hip, but she was really tight. I was kind of worried to hurt her because the tightness in the hip. Some work on the gastrocnemium.
Sí, es que esa parte siempre me da como que no sé, me dan muchos calambres y me dan nervios.
¿Y te moviste con tu novio desde Colombia?
Bueno, él vive aquí desde que tenía 15.
Aquí. Ok, perfetto, brava. Vamos aquí, pone questo aquí. Eso ponte así.
¿Esto?
Sí, ponte así. Pues se va pegando. Eso. Relaja, 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 tú relaja. Ok. Respira. Esto se va a mover bien mejor aquí. Eso. Respira, respira, respira. Fuori todo. E fuori todo. This technique was better, even if you can't hear any crack. Respira, basta pensare. Sometimes you don't have to hear the crack to know that the technique has placed the effect that it's supposed to do. Respira. E fuori todo. Fuori todo, deja, 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 deja.
Ay. Ay.
Bien, te crujió.
Ay, sí, es que eso es lo que más me duele el cuerpo.
Sin miedo, deja todo fuera.
Ay.
Relaja, relaja. You want T2? Really good camera again. Sì, más o menos. Now you can see better. Gas.
Ay, como la traigo.
La trae muy bien.
Sí.
Okay. I was scratching the quad that was pretty tight. Sì. And now some more work on the back, lower back, longissimus, iliocostalis. I noticed when I was working on and trying to manipulate the lumbar that the part of the upper body was really tight too. So it seems like she developed a lot of tightness all over the back. No, not only on the lumbar, but especially on the upper. That's why I will give it a massage. Okay. I really like this technique. It's pretty dynamic. It helps to move and mobilize the vertebrae. And then of course some thigh elbow.
Respira e fuori torna. Vai. ¿Te molesta delante?
Es que hay un brazo que, no sé, lo tengo como dislocado, no sé si se dice así.
¿Dislocado?
Como que a veces lo alzo cuando...
So here you can see the deep tissue phase of the massage. When you work directly on skin, of course you can slide, and that is really important when you give a myofascial release massage. Allow you more freedom of movement and allow you to break adhesion. It's more relaxing in a way. It can be painful, but at the same time, it's pretty relaxing. And then, if you want, you can add some stretching while you give the massage. So in this case, I'm pulling and working on the trap. The time is important. The myofascial release is really slow, because you need time, at least 2 minutes, to work on the adhesion, to work on the muscle, to work on the fascia, to really break the adhesion and move the fascia, if it's possible, a little bit, that make a big difference in the way you perceive the muscle in the sagittal plane or in the coronal plane. It's really important just to move a little fascia a little bit, and you can get great result, because you create space, you hydrate. Here's some close up of the work on the trap.
Aquí bien, ¿sí? Quédalo bien,
Sí.
relajada.
I use a reinforced arm on top of the thumb to avoid to hurt my thumb, because when you use it for 5-6 hours a day, you can really strain your joint. You know, this technique you see, you might think that they're not deep, but they're pretty deep. The client really feel it, the pain. You can see the redness on top of
No,
the
la
skin
cicatrice.
because of the depth of the technique. It can be kind of painful. It's not like you put oil and you just rub it. It's a deep work. It's not unusual to have my client with a redness on the upper back after an hour massage.
¿Qué tal?
Bien, hasta el momento bien.
Well, guys, if you like my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, well, you know what to do. And you can check my Deep Tissue Lover on Patreon. I hope you enjoyed the work I did today. I hope you relax and you learn something. And I'll see you soon. Thank you very much.